Sunday, August 9th, 2020. Dear students, this is my 14th year of teaching, so this is my 14th year of writing my students a letter of introduction. I love the tradition of capturing who I am right now and finding a way to share that with my students. Normally, I'd read the letter out loud in class. This year, because of the global coronavirus pandemic, I have to settle for reading this over a video. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mrs. Griswold, and I miss you. Yes, you. You who I just met last week. I miss you because I love teaching. This global crisis has made me pay attention to what I really care about by noticing what I miss. Those are the things that really matter to me. I really miss my classroom. I love being with students every day, teaching, laughing, working hard, and celebrating my students' work. Here's what this pandemic has made me see clearly. I love my job. And I really love working at Graded. I am an American, but when I was in fifth grade, I left the United States and moved to Mexico City. At the start of seventh grade, I moved to Caracas, Venezuela. I love teaching at an international school because that was how I grew up. I speak Spanish and Portuguese, and I love traveling. Another thing I am really missing during this pandemic. We moved to Brazil 2 years ago from Nashville, Tennessee. We really love being in Brazil and can't wait to get back to exploring it. I have a husband who is a math and computer science teacher at Graded and 3 kids who are students. My son Calvin is in 3rd grade, my daughter Matilda is in 1st grade, and my son Everett is a K3. One thing I really, really miss is being able to leave my house each day and focus on being a teacher. I also miss being able to leave school and go home to focus on being a mom. Now, I'm everything at once, and that's really hard. Since I can't do many of the things I miss, museums, parks, movies, I've focused on new sources of joy. I picked up the mandolin I hadn't played in 2 years. Strumming and singing has brought me a lot of joy. Then I learned how to watercolor during quarantine. A YouTube video auto-played one day with a watercolor tutorial. I grabbed my kid's watercolor set and started painting. I like how watercolor is about luck and improvising, letting go of control. I took 2 online courses and bought better paints. My plan is to watercolor at the end of the day to de-stress. My other new joy is roller skating. I saw some TikTok videos of people skating, and my daughter had been asking for some, so the whole family got skates. It's a great way to get out of the house, and I feel free and joyful when I'm skating. I had a period right there. What about you? What have you noticed about yourself during this time? What do you miss? What new joys have you found? I want you to write me a letter and help me get to know you until we can meet face to face and I can give you a hug or a high five or a handshake. This letter will have to suffice. With love, Ms. Griswold.